Good morning everybody and happy Monday and welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's really sunny outside, so now I'm going to be squinting for the rest of this clip, but I just wanted to pop in and say hey. I didn't do any extra reading last night. I was really lazy and I know this is no surprise to any of you anymore, but I've been really lazy and I didn't do any more reading last night. I also didn't watch any of Riverdale, which I said I would, which doesn't really require not being lazy. Then I just sat and I watched YouTube for a while. I'm on my way to catch the bus as I'm heading into college today, and I think maybe we're going to be running through a bit of alternate today with Aaron and Tia. I'm excited to see it like actually be done. I'm not filming any of it today, as if you noticed in the last weekly vlog, the audio quality of the camera isn't that great, so I'm going to be buying a mic soon and then we'll be filming it. I've been home for a few hours to my vlog to make sure it went up, and apparently a lot of you guys really like my hair, and I just want to thank you for the compliments. I really love it. I am honestly obsessed with it, and I've said that a few times, but when I was editing back the footage, it was the first time I really seen it on camera, and I never thought I would love myself with green hair. Green's one colour I said that I would never go, and I've got it and I love it so much. I don't have a reading update for the day because I didn't read on the bus this morning. However, we did run through the entire script of what we could of the alternate trailer, and it's going really well. That was the first run through and I'm already really happy with how it looks. I do need to get a mic for my camera before we can film it, but that's only going to cost me about £15, so I'm going to get one ASAP, which is going to be great. My brother came around about an hour ago, so I've been helping him because he wants to learn how to edit for his gaming channel that he opened. So whilst he was trying to get through editing, I've been playing some Fortnite and failing miserably. I'm about to put on some YouTube. I'm gonna watch Shakira's vlog, OK Baby's vlog, and a few videos that have been uploaded today, and yeah, I'm just gonna kind of chill for a bit. Been nominated to go to the shop for some shopping, so I guess I've got to go there. However, I'm also going to let you guys know of a little thing that I'm going to hopefully be sticking to from now on. On the days where I don't go to work and I go to college, or I have the day shift at work, which is from anywhere between 10, 11 or 12 till 5 p.m, I'm going to be reading at least, I can read whenever I want obviously, but I'm going to set aside a set time to read, and that is going to be at 9 p.m. till 10 p.m. So I set aside an hour of my day on the days when I go to college, I don't have work, or I have the morning shift at work. On the days where I have the night shift, i.e. tomorrow, I'm going to set aside an hour at I haven't actually decided this yet. I set aside an hour, I guess either 12 till 1 or 1 till 2, and then I'll get ready after that. That'll be my set time to read on the night shift at work, which is 5 till finish. Usually I haven't had any of a variation of the night shift. I'm going to be reading from 9 till 10 p.m. to get into bed, to just relax myself a little bit. I'm just kind of doing this because I haven't really been setting aside time to read, and reading is one of my favourite hobbies, and I think I addressed this a tiny bit last week, but I just need to set aside some time to do it because I haven't been. So I'm going to go to the shop. It's about 8:30 now. I'm gonna go to the shop, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna instantly get into reading because it'll be 9 o'clock by the time I get back. So I just got back and it's 9:15. I'm going to read until 10:15 exactly. I may read a little bit longer if I'm really in the mood, or maybe even in the middle of a chapter, but my aim is to read for precisely an hour. Great, I've had my book out. Now it's time to read. 150 pages left. I think I'm determined to finish this tonight. It's been an hour and I've read exactly 72 pages of A Whole New World. I almost said Once Upon a Dream because I looked how many pages were left and it gives you a preview of the next book. I'm on page 306 now. I'm about to go for a shower, put my clothes in the wash because I still haven't washed my uniform. Good morning everyone and happy Tuesday. Guess what? I finally finished the book! Finished As Old as Time by Liz Braswell. It's not as old as time, I did that again. I finished A Whole New World by Liz Braswell, which is an Aladdin retelling, and honestly I want to see this as a movie. I genuinely preferred this story over the actual Aladdin story. Actually, to be fair, I don't really remember that much about Aladdin because I haven't really watched it in a very long time. I should probably rewatch it. For Aladdin not finding the lamp, even though he kind of does find the lamp, he just doesn't get to keep the lamp. He unknowingly gives the lamp to Jafar, so he does find the lamp, so that's a bit misleading, but I'll go more into that in my wrap up at the end of this month if I can read more books, otherwise it's gonna have to wait till next month. It's actually 6 minutes to 1 right now, and I was going to read 1 till 2, but I think instead I'm going to get dressed because I haven't even decided on a book to read yet. So I'm going to get ready for work, put my makeup on, put my hair up, and then whilst I'm doing all of that I'm going to decide what I want to read.
Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Morning everybody and happy Wednesday. Honestly, it can't stay long. I know it looks like I've just woken up, but I've been up for like 3 hours just sat in my bed this entire time. I have a reading update for the book that I started reading, which I'll explain in a minute because I know the montage footage might have been a little bit confusing. What I did was I pulled out 2 books from my TBR jar and I pulled out Heartless and I Am Number 4. I tried a chapter of both of them because I couldn't decide on which one to read, and I actually ended up reading 3 chapters of both of them because I read a chapter of this, I read a chapter of I Am Number 4, then I read a chapter of this, then I read a chapter of I Am Number 4, then I ended up read another chapter of this, and another chapter of I Am Number 4 before I decided that I'm just going to read Heartless. So Heartless was the chosen one. I was going to go with I Am Number 4, it's much more my thing. You know, like sci-fi, otherworldly type thing, it's much more my thing than a romance thing. But this is still kind of fantasy, I guess, because it's based on Alice in Wonderland. But I decided on this one because not only is that much more my thing, that's also a reread. So I decided on Heartless by Marissa Meyer because I haven't read it before and I want to start reading more new things. So Heartless by Marissa Meyer. Anyway, I'm on page 88, which is chapter 10. I'm going to read some more today as I am about to head into Nottingham with my mum to go get my grandma's bus pass and whatever. She doesn't know where it is, so I have to go, so I need to get ready. And I am ready to go. I'm wearing a completely different outfit to what I've been wearing recently. My hair up in a half up, half down bun type thing. It's supposed to be messy, but it didn't turn out that way. I'm wearing this choker thing that I haven't worn in quite a while. It's just a spider web one that I got from Primark, a normal black vest top, a tartan skirt, my fishnet tights and Converse. I haven't worn an outfit like this in a very long time. I'm now about to go out with my mum and my nan to go get my nan's bus pass, and we're probably going to do a bit of shopping whilst we're down there and just have a jolly good time.
Now we will go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay.
All in time. Decided to bring my tripod up onto my bed and haul up here for once because I just realised that you like never see this unless I'm like this, and I don't want to hold you while I'm hauling, so the tripod's up here. And also you never see this side of my bed either, it's always that side. This is fun. I brought a few things today, as you can see from the Primark book behind me. First and most exciting thing though, in my opinion, is The Greatest Showman DVD. I have The Greatest Showman on DVD, and we just right now I have The Greatest Showman on DVD, and it's gonna get watched to fuck. And then I got some Primark-y stuff. First thing I got was this marble bedding set because I'm obsessed with marble. If you didn't know, my name is Waverly and I'm obsessed with marble. I got a marble bedding set. This was £9, but it was, I think, reduced down to £6. Then I got this bag. Finally got the white Minnie Mouse bag. It's the same as my black one, which I've been using, that has my little puff on. I'll have to get a white one for this one. And it's just the Minnie Mouse version with the bow and the ears and this little pocket at the front, and then I'm pretty sure it's the same size as well. I just wanted the white one as well. I'm not entirely sure why, but I wanted both. Then the only other thing I got from Primark, I was a good girl today, is this other bag. This one is just a plain black backpack style. It's bigger, so if I ever need a bigger bag, this is the one I'll use, and it's got a chain handle and obviously the straps and this big pocket at the front, and it's 2 zips to get onto the inside, and I'm not sure, yeah, it's the same section. Yeah, so 2 zips for one section, I guess, depending on which zip you wanted to use. So I just got this plain black one as well. It was in Sports Direct, and it's just this 5-pack of socks because I wanted more ankle socks. Not a big haul, but it's a haul. Done some reading today as well. I read some more of I keep going to say Red Queen. I read some more of Heartless on chapter 16, which is page 139, and I also thought it'd be pretty fitting for me to use my Alice in Wonderland bookmark. I've also ordered my camera microphone, so that should be with me within the next few days, and I'm going to order a book when I can decide what book I want to buy. Yay for buying things when I shouldn't be. I should be saving my money, but I'm spending it instead. That didn't define my life, I don't know what did. Am I going to put on The Greatest Showman whilst I clean the monstrosity that is my room? Hell yeah, I am. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put The Greatest Showman up on my TV. I'm going to tidy up my room because it's a mess. I don't even want to show you, but yeah, there's crap everywhere. Also, I have laundry that desperately needs hanging up because it hasn't been in a very long time. So I'm going to watch The Greatest Showman. I'm going to change my bedding as well because that needs doing because it hasn't been done in a while.
Get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go.
Good morning everybody and happy Thursday. I'm running late for college and I kind of stopped vlogging yesterday. The reason I stopped vlogging is because I cleaned my room, I edited the video that's going up today, and then Tia rang me and we played Fortnite until like midnight. I'm wearing my Minnie Mouse bag today, which is a bit different even though I'm still like wearing all black and it's sunny. Of course I'd wear the skirt when it's not sunny and wear the jeans when it is. I'm on my way to college now. I have an ice cream for breakfast, which is always the healthiest option in the world, as you can see. And I haven't really got much to say. I did a tiny bit of reading today on the bus to college, and like I said, I used my Minnie Mouse bag today. It was really weird. Like, even my teacher noticed that I wasn't wearing a black bag, and she was like, "That's different," and I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "It's nice, it's not black," and I was just like, I'm sorry my gothicness offends you. Anyway, I read a bit more of Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I'm now on chapter 19, which is page 161. I am going to read some more of it today because I'm really slacking on my reading. And yesterday, because I was playing Fortnite for so long with Tia, I didn't get to do my set hour of reading. So tonight, I'm likely going to do 2 hours, though I'm thinking of like separating them. 2 hours reading straight can be a little bit taxing on your brain sometimes. So I'm going to do an hour and then I'm going to do an hour. I don't know when. It's currently just past 5 o'clock, so I might do 6 to 7 and then 9 till 10, so then I have 6 till 7, 2 hours break, and then another hour of reading. Sounds probably good. Obviously, I have a few thoughts, but I don't want to go into them in this because I can go into them in my wrap-up. I do and I don't see the hype. I'm enjoying this book, but there are so many aspects into it that are really bad and really negative in today's society. Obviously this is set in like older times, but I don't know, there are some really problematic aspects to this book. That'll be one more book on my retelling shelf, which isn't really a retelling shelf anymore, that I've read, which means I have 1, 2, 3, just 3 more books on that shelf. It pretty much used to like just be these books, that's quite new. It used to just be my retelling books, and then I put in the Throne of Glass series because they go with the Sarah J Maas books, and then that's where Heartless goes, and then Cinder. But I moved around my bookshelf recently and I added these onto the end of it as well, so it's kind of retelling on this side of the shelf, and then that side's kind of contemporary. LGBT comes in there a bit as well, and yeah. I actually need to move these two down to the bottom because that's separating David Levithan, which is a bit weird. And I only have the rest of Heartless to read, and then I'll have Hunted and Cinder and Air of Fire to read off that shelf, and then that shelf will be a completely red shelf. So my idea to do 2 separate reading, one at 6, one at 9, went completely out the window as I got distracted. You can't even see it. I got distracted by Ellie's stream, but she's just about to log off, and now Tia wants me to play Fortnite with her and I can never resist, so I'm going to be playing some Fortnite. However, I've told her I can't play for too long. I'm going to play until probably about 8:30, so I'm going to give myself 2 hours to play and then I'll do some reading. So I kept true to my word. It's 8:30, it's still light outside as you can see, and I have finished playing Fortnite for the night with Tia, and I'm gonna go and read some more of Heartless. It's actually like 8:25, so I plan to read from 8:30 to 9:30, have a half an hour break, and then read from 10 to 11, so I do have a bit of a break in between, because like I said, 2 hours reading straight can be really taxing on your mind. Let's see how cold it is outside, and then go out there and read. If not, then I'll come and I'll just chill on my chair, or maybe read in the living room for a bit. Actually, that sounds good. So I'm gonna go see how, like, hot it is outside, but I'm going to put my Slytherin jumper on anyway. So it's not cold, but it's definitely chilly, so I think I'm probably just gonna stay inside for now. We don't do the cold. I mean, I do prefer the cold to the warmth, but not today, not while I'm trying to read. So it's 9:30 now, and I just got finished reading a big chunk of Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and I'm really tired. Like, not like in the sense that I want to sleep, but like in the sense that it's really calmed me down and I feel like really relaxed. But anyway, see? But anyway, I'm now on chapter 25, which is page 215 of Heartless, and that is about halfway. I did 2 hours of reading today and I'm proud of myself, and that's not including the bus ride this morning. I read some more of Heartless. I just just finished my second hour of reading. It's now 11 o'clock and I am on page 266, which is chapter 31. I think I read about 140-ish pages today. I'm about to add it up and then I'll let you know. Apparently I've read 127 pages, but it felt like so much more than that. But I'm quite deep into it now. I'm going to actually put on Goodreads because I don't think I have yet. And then I'm probably going to put on some YouTube or some Riverdale or something and head to bed because I have work tomorrow and I'm not looking forward to it. Well, I am looking forward to it. I'm just tired at the minute, so I'm guessing that's probably playing on the fact that I have the night shift tomorrow and I'm tired. Happy Friday. I have had a shower and I am ready for work. I'm dressed for work. I need to do my hair and makeup and then I need to go. It's about 1:30. I need to leave at 4, so I have 2.5 hours. I'm gonna get ready now and then I think I should be ready by 2, and then I'll do my hour of reading of Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I haven't read any more last night, so I don't really have a reading update for you. I'm currently watching Riverdale whilst I'm getting ready and it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be quite an empty day because I work from 5 till finish, which is 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm gonna get home at 3, and then tomorrow morning I'm there at 11, so I'm not really gonna have time to vlog in that morning either, and I won't be vlogging until I get home, which will be around 6. Basically, you're gonna miss 24 hours of my life. However you cope, right? But yeah, I'm watching Riverdale at the minute. I'm going to put on my makeup, do my hair, and I have my last observation with my tutor at my placement today, and I'm in my last 20 hours, which means hopefully I'll have some good news next week. And I am ready for work. I went to college. It's not college, it's work. Straighten my fringe. I have plaited my hair, it feels weird. But I read some of Heartless. I didn't read for the full hour, I read for about 40-ish minutes. I'm on page 313, which is chapter 36, and I have so many feelings about this book, but like, it's not the best book in the world. You star at this point, and I feel like that's the rating it's gonna stay because there's like 100-ish pages left. But I have feelings about things that happen in this book, and I need to get them out. This month needs to end so that I can wrap it up. but it's about 10 minutes before I need to leave. I'm about to go and grab a snack or something that I'm not hungry later on and get ready to go. I mean, I am ready to go, but you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean. Good morning everybody and happy Saturday. It's actually not morning again, it's afternoon. My shift got changed to the evening shift because someone at work has fallen ill and can't get in, so I'm their replacement, and they'll need me more in the evening than they would the day because it's going to get more busy on a Saturday night. About 1 o'clock I slept till about 11:45. It was a decent amount of sleep considering I got home at 3 AM. So I got about 8 hours sleep. I have a reading update. I'm not sure whether I told you after my hour what page I got on, but I also read on the bus. I'm on chapter 40, page 346, and when I had to put this down on the tram I was so sad. I had 3 tram stops left and the next chapter was like 8-9 pages long, and I knew I wouldn't be able to do it because tram stops aren't that far apart and I didn't have time to read it. And the bit that the last chapter finished on was not a cliffhanger, but it was something that really intrigued me and wanted me to read the next chapter instantly, and I haven't been able to. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get my hour of reading done today. I will still read on the tram, but I need to edit as much of this vlog as I can because I haven't edited any yet. Saturday and tomorrow I think I'm in 12 till 7, so I don't really have like a big chunk of time to do it tomorrow either. Maybe I'll be able to get an hour of reading out of it if I can get ready quickly and edit this vlog quickly. So start the timer. Let's start a timer. Morning everybody and happy Sunday. Today isn't the best day for me. I'm gonna be like kind of really emotionally unstable. I mean, I've already cried like 3 times today and it's probably starting to show. My eyes were red raw just before I left, so I don't really want to talk about it because A, I'm in public, and B, I'll start crying again, and C, I have work. Can't do that. I don't know if I'll address it when I get home, but I wanted to say good morning. I did a bit of reading yesterday. I've read Queen. I have about 60/70 pages left. I'm still rooting for this damn couple that I don't think I mentioned this in this vlog actually. I know I mentioned it in the video that's being posted on Thursday. It probably doesn't make sense, but basically I'm rooting for this couple in Red Queen that I know isn't going to happen. Obviously because she becomes the Red Queen, which means she marries, I keep saying Red Queen, Queen of Hearts. Obviously she becomes the Queen of Hearts, means she marries the King of Hearts, but I don't want her to. I want her to be with the person I want her to be with, which obviously because I ship them that's how that would go, but I'm not okay with this arrangement because I know that she's not going to end up with him. I keep bringing up my hopes even though I know for a fact it's not going to happen. My bus is coming, so I'm going to have to go, and I guess I'll talk to you when I get home. And I'm already crying again. I haven't even spoken about it. I don't think I can speak about it. I don't think I want to speak about it. I don't even want to vlog today. Here I am vlogging. I finished Red Queen today. It was an experience. I actually didn't cry at the book, which being in the emotionally unstable state I am at the minute, I thought I would. I got a bit teary this morning. I was like, what? No, I was on the tram as well, so like that also stopped me from full on crying, I guess. But I got teary at it today. Well, it's going to be like a 3.5 4-star. I'm going to rate it a 3 on Goodreads just because I don't feel like a 4-star. I don't think it was good enough to be a 4-star, if that makes sense. It was definitely good enough to be a 3.5 at least. But you can't do 0.5 ratings on Goodreads. They really need to like make that a thing. I'm home. I've put on some food because I haven't eaten today and I feel really dizzy. I was really off today with the customers and people could tell. Like, I don't think the customers could tell because like I put on a smile and I served them and I was like bantering with them as much as you can with people you don't know. My colleagues could definitely tell something was up, especially the ones that like I speak to a lot. Like Kira could tell something was up. I think like she kept like giving me a look. I'm pretty sure Amy could as well, because she like kept like patting me on the shoulder and stuff, and she was like, it's gonna be okay, like you can go home soon and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure they could tell something was wrong with me, but didn't want to pry because I mean they have only known me for like a month. I don't want to talk about it too much. If you were on my channel last year, then you know that I posted a video on this date, 20th of May, about Logan, Lemon, Alexis. I wish I could do something like that today, but I don't have any money and I can't do anything for him. I'm gonna be getting a tattoo in memory of him, but basically 2 years ago today. So it's kind of the next day. It's really early hours in the morning. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, and I look a mess because I've been crying for hours, which you'll hear about in the next clip, I'm sure. I know people are going to be wondering why I'm keeping this in when like it's my personal life and I, you know, begging for the attention and stuff like that. And I'm really not begging for the attention. I try to keep my vlogs as positive as they possibly can be. Sometimes days are shitty like this, and this day is going to happen every year of my life, and it's probably going to get easier, but it's not going to get any better, if that makes sense. Like, it's going to get easier to cope with, but these feelings are always going to be here. And you know, this is my life. I share with you my life every single day on a daily basis. I have this makeup off. I'm sorry, I look a mess. I share with you my life on a daily basis, and I try to keep it as real as possible, but also as positive as possible. But there just wasn't much positivity to go around today. I don't want your sympathy. It's not something I'm begging for. Honestly, it's really, really not. And if you think it is, then please just click away, because I'm not the type of person that would do something like that. No, I don't want your hate either. Posting this on YouTube, haha, whatever. I want to be real, because that's what my channel is. My channel is really me. All my vlogs are my weekly, how I go about my everyday life. Today just happened to be a sucky day, so I just wanted to put this in there and go, yeah, I just left in me crying because I'm currently editing it. This is why I'm pushing this in. Yeah. This is me crying, so it's whatever. Like, it hurts to edit it, it hurts to film it, it hurts to do everything, but I'm trying to be honest. That's just what I wanted to say. So I was just gonna disappear off the face of the planet for the rest of the day, but then I remembered I need to end the vlog. Maybe I have a kind of good announcement that I was gonna give next week, but then I realised I'm taking part in the subathon, which is kind of ironic saying that today. I don't think any of these books I've picked are actually gonna make me cry. Maybe one. If I am, I can't really do this announcement in that video, in that vlog. So, news, I guess. I got a job, got hired with Castle Rock. It was my first paid shift. Obviously I haven't been paid yet, like, it doesn't work that way. I got a job, I'm hired. So that's great news. I wish I could be more enthusiastic about it. Like, I wanted to title this vlog, or not this vlog, next vlog, I got a job, with like 1,000,001 exclamation marks and like excitement when I announced it, but I just don't think it's gonna happen like that today. Very bad day. Like, I tried talking about it earlier and I just burst out in tears, and thinking about it is making me want to cry. Today's just been a really horrible day. It's like 10:30. I got in at like 6:30ish. Ever since I've got in, I've been sat on my bed in the dark. Like, genuinely, I've only just turned on the light and I've just sat there and cried, and it's horrible, and I hate being in a mental place like this. A job, and that's great. It's I'm crying. It's like my first official long-term paid job, and it's amazing, and I'm so happy, and I know that I don't seem it because of what day it is, but I am. I'm really, really happy for this opportunity. I love the place I'm working in. I love all the people. Wish I could have announced it in a better way, you know, like, I got a job, yay! Anyway, like I said, I was gonna disappear off the face of the planet for the day, but I have to end this vlog. So I'm sorry it ended on such a negative note. Join me next week for the subathon vlog. If I end up participating, I'm not actually sure right now, because I just went through the TBR that I have for it, and I'm not in the mood for any of them. But if you enjoyed this vlog, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I post a new weekly reading vlog every Monday and a new booktube video every Thursday. I swear I'm not usually as depressing as this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.